because that's true because 45 and 45 is the same number.
What in the equation tells you that it's the same? What in the equation tells you that it's the same, Micaiah?
It's because 40, if it was 45 and 45, it would have been equal.
But what tells you in this equation that it has to be equal or the same?
It's because 45 and 45 are the same number.
You're right. We're agreeing with you, but we want to know if you can tell us what in this equation means that it has to be the same. A.
The equal sign.
So why does this have to be the same, Micaiah?
Because the sign
What sign is it?
is equal.
Oh, and what does that sign mean?
The sign means that 45 and 45 are equal.
What does the equal sign mean? Can you tell me what it is?
The
No
equal
hands.
sign means the same.
Oh, okay. So you agree that 45 is the same as 45. Okay. So this is true.
I wonder if that is always true, Ms. Rusty. $40 plus 5 equals 5 plus 40. Is that statement true?
I see you shaking your head. Yes. Why do you think this is true?
I think this is true because
That I'm proud of.
40 plus 5 equals 45.
Okay. 40 plus 5
5
equals 40.
plus 40 equals 45.
5 plus 40 also equals 45. So why is 45 equal to 45? What is this? Why is this sentence true? Kiana.
It's true because the equal
Nice
sign
audibility.
means the same, and 40 and 45 and 45 is the same because the equal sign means the same.
Interesting. So you're saying that because one side of the equal sign equals 45 and the other side of the equal sign equals 45, it makes this number sentence true?
Yes.
Amy, you want to add on to that idea?
I would like to add on with Kiana because the equal sign means the same, and the numbers on each sign are the same numbers. They're just opposites. So it's actually the same.
Oh, interesting. So I'm wondering if the idea of the equal sign meaning the same is true if the numbers on both sides are different. Let's see. Let's test that theory out. $20 plus
Is
25
this true?
equals 41 plus 4 false.
Yeah.
Michael, what do you think? Can you use a full sentence?
It is true
Why?
because 20 plus 25 equals 45.
Can you prove that? How did you know that?
Because 20 plus 25 equals like 45.
I agree with you, but I'm asking you, how do you know that 20 plus 25 equals 45? What strategy did you use to figure that out?
I used 10 and 1.
So tell us
Show
exactly
us.
what you did.
Walk us through what you did.
20 plus 20 equals 40.
And where did you see the 20 for both of them? Where do you think he saw those 20s? Alina.
I think Michael saw those 20s, that the 20 that's alone and the 20 that has the ones place.
The 20 that has the ones place?
That is 20.
Let her finish.
Like 25, and you take away the 25, it's equal to the 20 that doesn't have it.
If you take away the whole 25?
No, only the ones place.
Okay, so
Amy, why were you shaking your head no with what Alina was saying?
I was shaking my head no with Alina because I think he got those two 20s from the tens place of each number because 20 is a tens place number and not a ones place.
Interesting. What number is represented in the tens place of this number?
The 2?
The 2. And that the 2 means that how many tens are there total?
2 10,
Which equals what?
20.
And then what number here represents the
can we
tens
maybe
place?
go back to Alina and see if she can figure that out?
The 20 that,
What number represents the 10th place in this number 25?
the
Manual
20,
track.
the 2.
Okay, so the 2 is in the 10th place, and that means what?
That it's 20 because
So what
how
makes
many-
it in the tens place? So what tells you that it's 20 in the tens place? Because I see the number 2 there. So how do you know that that is 20?
I know it's 20 because if you take away the 5, like 25 minus 5, it's going to equal 20.
I agree with that statement, but you're saying that this 2 in the tens place equals 20. How do you know that?
I know that because if you take the 5 away.
Yes, you were just repeating what you already said. I want to know from Alina, if you have the number 25 and you said there's a 2 in the tens place, right? So what does that 2 being in the tens place represent? What does that mean?
That 2 in the tens place represents the 20.
Why?
It represents the 20 because
What does it mean?
what the 20 means.
I didn't ask what the 20 means, I asked what the 2 means.
The 2 means the tens place and the 2 represents the 20.
I agree with you, Alina. I like to add on. Miss, the 2 equals the 2 tens because 2 tens equal 20. So the 2 represents the 2 tens.
Well said, yeah. Okay, great. So we're at 20 plus 20 equals 40. Now what, Michael?
0 in the 20 and 5 in the 25.
Okay, so now you're going to take the 5 from the 25 and what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to add it
To what?
to the 40.
Oh.
And what is 40 plus 5?
It equals 45.
Great. Okay. Now what?
Now that the 41 plus 4
Okay.
41 plus 4 equals 45.
Okay. So, is this true?
Yes.
But wait a minute. Ms. Legato, Amy said before that 20 plus 20, that this was true because it was the same numbers, just flipped. But these are different numbers. So how
why
could
is
this
it
be
still
true?
true? You know what? I want everyone to turn and talk with their partner on how we know that this equation is true, even though both sides of the equal sign do not have the same numbers. Turn and talk with your partner in 3. Turn and talk with your partner in 2. 1. In 1, Amy is sitting. Imagine 5, her back is straight and tall. Or Maggie is tracking forward. Emmanuel's hands are crossed.
So, Ms. Legato, I was just having a conversation with Amy about why can still be true, even though the numbers are completely different. And Amy used some key words that really helped me understand. Amy, can you share with the class what you were saying?
I said that it can still be equal even though it's different numbers because the different numbers can be different, but it just needs to equal the same sum of numbers so it can be equal.
Interesting. She said that the sum needs to be the same. Steels, what does she mean by that?
She means that the number, the amount of number is the same.
Interesting. The amount of number. Amy said the sum. What do we mean by this? What do you think they're all talking about, Brandon?
I think they're all talking about the sum is the sum is what the different numbers are.
Can you talk more about that? The sum or what the different numbers are? Can you give me an example of what you mean?
So I mean if you could do a strategy that's different numbers 40 plus 4 and 25 plus 20, it would still be the same even though it would have a different.
Interesting. So So what would represent the sum? Like, can you give me an example of where you figured out the sum of something?
The sum of something is where